We are killing membrane and replacing it with something even better. But why? Membrane was really good. It was a great memory system with the memories and relationships in the same semantic space. So, like, you didn't have to worry about how your memories were connected. And you'd be right. It worked amazingly well for what it was intended to do. It was incredibly good at remembering human and AI conversations and connecting the dot. But users wanted more. They wanted document support. They wanted vision support. They wanted better scope management. So unrelated things didn't connect randomly, and membrane simply couldn't handle this kind of feature request. The architecture was too rigid. We not only had to rewrite it, we also had to somehow make it support all the feature demands and the changes in our philosophy. Now this is where it gets interesting. One day, an engineer in our team had a wild epiphany. He asked, what if meaning had a fundamental unit? What if meaning was atomic? I mean, information already has an atomic unit. It is the bit, the thing that powers the device you're watching this on right now. And there is a stark difference between information and meaning. You could store the word dog in a few bits, but the meaning of dog is essentially infinite. In pursuit of an answer, he theorized a fundamental unit, something infinite that explains everything, but humans are too dumb to comprehend it. He named it Arthanu, which is a combination of two Sanskrit words, Artha, meaning, and Anu, atom. Well, he did all this work, but turns out it's not that humans are dumb, it's simply mathematically impossible to decompose meaning. And it turns out that's a good thing for us. Meaning is infinite, you will never store it. What you can do is decide per observation the finite shape you're willing to receive it in, and then never let that shape become the only copy. Say someone tells you something, you write down the parts that matter. That's normal, that's what memory is. You can't keep everything, so you keep a version that makes sense to you. The mistake isn't keeping a version, the mistake is throwing away the part you made it from, the original something, the original statement, because the version you wrote reflects what you cared about on that day. The question that shows up 18 months later by someone else who cared about something else would be completely different from what you were expecting and what you took the notes on. If all you kept was notes, you're stuck with the interest of your past and yourself, who didn't know what was coming. But with the notes, let's say you also kept the recording of that certain something, you would have all the information to essentially get the type of memory you want or get the information you want. And that's the entire idea. You simply store an immutable copy of the original information. Along with that, you also store various representations of that information. Representations can be an embedding, it can be a bunch of keywords, it can be a summary of the original text. In fact, the original record itself doesn't have to be text. It could be an image and the representation could be a text. This epiphany single-handedly solved not only the problems we had with membrane, but it also unlocked something insane. Every observation, every memory could have an infinite number of representations attached to it, which means we can store like mem0 and retrieve like it's super memory, or store like it's zep and retrieve like a combination of, I don't know, hindsight and memuron. Oh yeah, we're calling it memuron. It's membrane's big brother, built using the Artha engine. Yes, Artha engine is an internal tool we built which works on memories like a game engine works with pixels. We have incredible control over what we store, how we represent it, how it changes over time. We have the same memories in the form of a graph, a file system, a pyramid scheme of importance, and it will run without issues simultaneously if you wanted to. You could technically host all the memory systems on the planet right now on this engine. It just would cost you a lot of storage, but with great power comes great responsibility. We decided to just make it a superset of membrane. Yep, right now memuron is just a superset of membrane. It just has vision and document support. But the neat part is we are sort of like Kakashi the copy ninja right now. Our goal now is to use this engine to make memuron the best memory system. We have isolated over 30 different mechanisms and properties a memory system can have, and the goal is simple: find the best implementation for each mechanism and steal like an artist, all thanks to the Artha engine.